Person B. A is walking at a rate of 3 miles per hour, and B is walking at a rate of 2 miles per hour. How fast does B perceive A to be walking?
Newton's first law of motion. Every body in a state of uniform motion will remain in a state of motion unless an external force is applied to it.
I am standing still on the Earth. The Earth spins at a rate of 1,070 miles per hour. The Earth orbits the Sun at a rate of 67,000 miles per hour. The Sun travels through the galaxy at a rate of 490,000 miles per hour. The galaxy is expanding with the universe at a rate of 159 miles per hour per megaparsec. I am not standing still.
When you're courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you're sitting on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Albert Einstein.
Newton's second law of motion. The alteration of motion is motive proportional to the motive force applied is made in the direction of the right line in which that force is applied.
All motion is relative, and the velocity of light in a vacuum is a constant value that nothing can exceed.
Mass of objects causes distortion in space-time.
The mass of the body
Imagine setting a large body with some
increases
person
like
A. The body will press down into the vacuum at A position.
Two events
From our set of ground reacting body into A,
greater to a state
body moves in much the same way
mass
as
and
the
energy
gravity will
are
apply to the
equal
half
verticals.
at a 38-degree angle to the path of person A. How slow will they be?
And how will the path of each person be altered by that contact?
Newton's third law of motion says every action is an equal opposite reaction.
Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Albert Einstein.
I'm rubber and you're glue. What you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
I exist only to observe. I am nothing without you.
I stand on a marble that hurdles through space. My orbit and path are unique. Around me the planets, they swirl and they race, while I watch your humble and weak. I'm held to the earth by a force I can't see, but I strive every day to take flight. I am energy, I am mass, I am light.
So this is my journey, my time on this rock. I'll chart out a course while I'm here, with my modest resources and my eye on the clock, my perspective unjaded and clear.
I study the vectors with quantum techniques, and I pray my equations are right. I am energy, I am mass, I am light as it speeds, light as it shines, light as it pierces the sky. Something awaits, it trembles and simmers, a force that is yearning to fly.
But the terrain is unpredictable, complex mysteries appear. There are paradoxes here to undo.
And now, relatively speaking, something's relatively near.
And I'm relatively certain it's
And it's you on this marble, hurtling through space, with a path just as thoughtful and wise. I stand here beside you and I look in your face, and I see myself in your eyes. Now look all around us, more travelers, more eyes, with passions they long to pursue.
and there's you,
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 and there's you, and there's you, and there's you, and we're all on this marble that hurtles through space. Our orbits and paths are unique, but with someone beside me to measure my pace, somehow I'm not quite so mean. So I learn what's important, I evolve and I grow, I reach for your hand and hold tight. We are energy, energy, energy,
evening, Dr. O'Hara. I'm glad you could make it. I know it's frustrating getting to Midtown at this time of day. The uptown and R is a pain, not to mention the rain. But thank you for coming, sir. I've got something to say. I'm allergic to cats. That's part of the reason I asked to have dinner with you. I'm allergic to cats. I know it's hardly a medical hullabaloo. See, when I was born, they expected me later, so I spent 2 months in an incubator. Ever since that, I can't be near a cat. I can tell by your smirk. You think this is silly and borderline phobic, perhaps. But this innocent quirk can cause a violent reaction, my lung could collapse. So bear with me, sir, this is nothing sordid. Your patience, I promise, will be rewarded. I'm really not bats, just allergic to cats. But Julie loves cats. As you know, they're her passion and joy. She knits them wool sweaters and crochets them hats. For the birthday, she sews them their own special toy. There's Meowser, Miss Mew, Cookie Puss, Alexander. Her couch is a playground of pee and dander. So I cough and I wheeze, pop a fistful of Claritin D's, try to hide before anyone sees. I'm allergic to cats. For over a year, I've hidden from Julie each anaphylactic display. Cause she's such a dear. If she knew how cats can suffer, she'd give them away. But she is my world, I live for her truly. Julie loves cats, and I love Julie. So she tickles her toes, and I smile as my throat starts to close. But I vow that she'll never suppose I'm allergic to cats. Well, Dr. O'Hara, I fear that I've buried the headline. The point of this story is murky, I have to concede. I hope that I've shown you tonight I love your daughter with all of my might. So humbly I stand, asking you for her marital hand. Wedded life will be blissful and grand. With Julie and Meowser, Miss Mew, Cookie Puss, Alexander, the Dander, the P, and me. Achoo!
He made me a cake. The boy I love made me a cake with his own 2 hands. I don't have a technique for a cake. I have a technique for a door. You can open a door with your elbows. The right fabric, a little pressure, and you're good. Silk doesn't work, no friction. I developed the technique in public bathrooms. I had no choice. I'd wash my hands, dry them, go to the door, touch the handle, and wash them again. Wash, dry, door. Wash, dry, door. Wash, dry, you get it. See, it's called a handle because others have handled it with their hands. Hands that have been, I have no control over where those hands have been. That's why I have the elbow technique. See, the boy I love made me a cake with his hands. I don't have a technique for a cake.
The ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter is known as pi. Pi equals 3.14. If I bring her one red rose, she will dance with me till dawn. If I bring her one red rose, I can hold her in my arms. If I bring her one red rose. Roses are foolish, dancing's a bore. Love is a concept that wise men ignore. Numbers are perfect like pi equals 3.14. Dreams are unstable, awaken, they're gone. An unscientific phenomenon. Numbers are certain like pi is 3.14. What could be clearer than pi is 3.141?
She's Jen. Been best friends forever, well, since we were 10. Met at ballet class, and ever since then, we became inseparable. The damage was irreparable. Jen's like my sister, and Sarah's like mine. Friends till the end of the line. Had nothing much in common, both horses, shoes, but we were attached at the hip. Jen was like a goddess, my mentor and muse. She was a nerd and a trip. But we would be together every hour of the day. People would see us and say, it's Jenny and Sarah, two peas in a pod. Well, if one pea was perfect and one pea was odd, first straight and spare on the volleyball squad. Happy and gregarious, my girls were just vicarious. Woo! She'd point the spotlight, she'd bask in the shine. Friends till the end of the line. My skin was just like porcelain, hers was all zits. My pores were perpetually blocked. I developed early, she had no tits. My cupboard was woefully stacked. Why would I be seen with such a social refugee? If you always look good next to me. That's right. So we were Jenny and Sarah, a vulgar display. The queen of the prom and her weird protege. I starred, I ran lights in the school cabaret. I mean, have you heard Sarah sing? Good golly, it's embarrassing. Ah, we were contrary forces, we somehow combined. Friends to the end of the line. Then something crazy happened right after 12th grade. That summer I blossomed and bloomed. I stepped into the sunlight after years in the shade, and a beautiful swan was exhumed. Meanwhile, I was working at the local Dairy Queen and ballooned up to plus size 16. Daddy. 18. It's just so delicious. We both showed up at college and no need to pretend. I was popular right off the bat. And everyone was asking, Sarah, who is your friend? The one who's so interesting? Fat. All this malice aimed at Jenny was quite startling and new. So I did what all best friends would do. I said, I'm Sarah, she's Jenny. We used to be close, now she's desperate and clingy and sort of morose. I heard she gobbles peanut butter puppies by the ground. In all the world, Sarah's sight more tragic than this parasite. So that is our story, and ain't it divine? Friends till the end of the cold bitter end. I guess this is the end of the
Person A leaves home at age 18 and walks west against the rotation of the Earth at a rate of 3 miles per hour. If she continues to walk in a straight line, how old will she be when she returns?
Person B leaves home at a rate and can't get out of here fast enough. How massive a force will it take person B's trajectory?
Person C is standing still. If two equal but opposing forces are applied to person C, one external and one internal, which one will he succumb to?
I belong to a long line of men, all electricians by trade. My grandfather first, my father then, so proud of the business they've made. A mantle is claimed, a torch will be passed, making a family legacy last. So here I stand with my future ordained, and a life that is planned out for me. Oh, great expectations, great expectations. Oh, great expectations of me. I have a road that's laid out for me,
their daughters' career,
and everything that can afford. Struggle I see,
the trouble for me is the light that they flaunt is light years away from the light that I want. So I plant a flag because I need a piece of the world I can claim for myself.
I'll stumble and make my mistakes,
but it's time I made choices. It's time that I scream.
To the dream I was given, I want the dream that I dream. Oh, great expectations, great expectations. Oh, great expectations, great expectations.
great expectations, great expectations,
Great expectations of great expectations, great expectations, great expectations of me.
The terrain is unpredictable. Complex mysteries appear.
There are paradoxes here to undo.
And now, relatively speaking, something's relatively near.
And I'm relatively certain it's a clue.
along at college, first semester winding down, and you're finally over first semester shock. And now the holidays are approaching, so it's back to your old town, back to solid ground, your family, your rock. Yeah, there's nothing like heading homeward to clear the mental fog. The photographs in your memory never blur. So you're thinking about your parents, your sister Beth and Spike, your dog. They're frozen in your head the way they were. 'Cause there's a footprint you left there, indelible and deep. It's the core of your identity, the principles you keep. Your footprint, your history, it's who you are. So you run to hug your parents, and Beth calls you a geek. And when you call for Spike, your dad says, "Son, we had to put him down last week." So you find yourself back at college, kind of shaken, but okay. And you're quickly swept up again by freshman year. There's your roommate who hogs the bathroom, a new paper due each day, and your part-time job as a campus store cashier. And then it's suddenly spring vacation, and it's home you go once more. And it's hard to believe that months have come and gone. So you see that familiar driveway, and you open that front door with that overwhelming feeling coming on. 'Cause there's a footprint you left here, permanent and real. It's your constant, your anchor, unbendable like steel. Your footprint, your history, it's who you are. And the place looks so inviting, it's everything you've hoped. You ask, "Where's my sister?" And your mom says, "Dear, Beth and her boyfriend eloped." You like to think you're enlightened. You like to believe that you're flexible and cool. Sure, things will change while you're away at school. But you worry the foundation you've been rooted to so long is somehow less dependable, is suddenly less strong. At least you're not like a tadpole, one of 3,000 eggs his mom unloads. Never gets to know his parent toads. Yeah, at least you're not like that. No, you've still got your footprint on that threadbare welcome mat, and a place to hang your hat. So your life hums along at college, and your worries slowly dim. Opportunities to go home become more rare. You hear your mom has a brand new hairdo, and your bedroom's now a gym. Your dad bought a vintage Chevrolet Bel Air. And then your sophomore and junior classes disappear before your eyes, and you're thinking about a life beyond these doors. Your old roommate is now your best friend. Your latest paper won a prize. You now manage all the college campus stores. Still there's a footprint you cling to. It's something you can't shake. A need that won't diminish, a bond that will not break. Your footprint, your history, it's who you are. And home's a place of comfort where nothing's ever forced. Over dinner with your parents, they tell you they're getting divorced. Then you have a calm revelation. There as your world seems to blow up in your face. You see that footprints don't belong in just one place. They're in the life you've led, but they're not firmly rooted. They will multiply and spread on the path that lies ahead. Yes, your footprint goes with you. It's something you don't lose. From the family you were born with to the family that you choose. Your footprint, your history, it's who you are. And the universe universe gets larger and the cosmos will expand, but one thing never changes. Your footprint is right where you stand.
He made me a cake. You have to understand, it's been a natural progression from bathroom doors to all doors, and windows, and books, and telephones, and subway poles, and elevator buttons, and steering wheels, and chair arms, and pens, and pencils, and cutlery, and glasses, and plates, and food. Food. Oh, God, food. Who has touched the food? Handled the food? I can't eat anything unless I make it myself. He knows that. He should know better. He's seen the elbow technique. But he made me a cake with his hands. I don't have a technique for a cake.
If I bring her one red rose, I can smell her sweet perfume. If I bring her one red rose, she will gaze into my eyes. If I bring her one red rose. Flowers will shrivel, equations will thrive. Old Archimedes kept this one alive. He said that pi is always 3.1415. Chaos and order can never combine. It's far too risky when lives intertwine. There's safety in numbers like 3.1415. 9. Some things you count on like 3.14159.
Person A is walking at a rate of 4.5 miles an hour.
Person B is walking at a rate of 5 miles per hour.
Person A is moving with the general flow of traffic.
Person B is moving directly against traffic.
Person B is in the direct path of person A.
Person A is in my way.
Person B's pace increases to 5.5 miles an hour.
Person A is gonna have to move.
Person A attempts eye contact with person B.
Eye contact indicates a mission must be avoided at all costs. Person A must step aside.
Person B's eyes are green.
Eye contact avoided. Power status established.
She looks so confident.
Push over.
A thought hangs on her lips.
I forgot to put on lipstick.
She reaches into her bag.
Oh, I hate this color.
She removes the top. Her pace quickens with the thump of my heart.
Why do I even have this color?
With delicate fingers, she lifts the red, moist stick to her lips.
Applying lipstick on the crowded sidewalk. What could possibly go wrong?
At this rate, person A and person B will make contact in 4 seconds.
Out of my way, honey.
I'll be a gentleman and step aside.
Closing the gap, fella.
But not too far. My arm and hers will gently brush. She'll turn with an apologetic glance. My fault, I'll say. The lipstick has fallen. We'll bend to pick it up. Nose to nose. Allow me. I will lift the delicate silver cylinder from the concrete. I believe this is yours.
Well, I hope it's not yours.
She'll toss her hair. We'll laugh. Ha! 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 Our fingers will touch.
Coming through.
One small step to the left and this moment is mine.
That's right. You move.
Just one small step. Damn, a post.
It's me or the post kid.
Sir, the post gotta shift right.
What are you doing?
Collision imminent.
Get out of the way.
Sorry.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Asshole.
You dropped your lipstick.
Keep it.
Person B continues on her path. Pace increasing. Person A can't move.
She is my world, I live for her truly.
He made me a cake.
She will dance with me till dawn.
That's your point with my baby. That's your
Reach for your hand and hold tight. I never really liked apples, though heaven knows I tried. 'Cause it's just weird to hate apples, so for years and years I lied. I never really liked apples, it's not a choice per se. I don't know why, I guess that I was simply born this way. I never really liked apples, though I grew up in Spokane, where all they've done is grow apples since the day the world began. So I hid my feelings for apples, it's a skill I learned to hone. And as I grew, I guess I knew I'd always be alone. But I've always liked oranges from my earliest memories, even though there's no orange trees in Washington State. But still I liked oranges, it's an urge I wish I to admit. To me apples were apples, but oranges were it. Well, I left home and the apples, I had passions to pursue. I started my own adventure and enrolled in NYU. I was shy and minded my business till I met Kate one day. She seemed so nice, so I broke the ice and found the nerve to say, I've always liked oranges. Crap, what a strange conversation start. She said,
Girl, here's the strangest part. I like oranges too.
we're two girls who like oranges, who were sent a clear message by fate. We don't have to like apples, oranges are great. The moment left quite an impression. That moment a light bulb went off. I remembered the years of repression and my worries that people would scoff. All those times that I tried liking apples seemed at once like a meaningless waste. As I learned there with Kate that you like what you like, and there's just no accounting for taste. Now we're proud to like oranges, and we walk with our heads held high, because I found another girl who loves the things that I love. So did I. We both like oranges. She's so pretty, and she's awfully cute. If you're looking for morals, we'll give it a shot.
There are those who like apples and those who do not.
So whatever your preference, embrace what you've got. It's a big world. Find your favorite fruit.
I met Ricky senior year in high school. He moved from Seattle that fall. In school I was invisible, but Ricky changed all that. We started dating, and I'm not overstating when I say we were perfectly matched. In the classrooms and hallways, it was me and Ricky, always permanently attached. And it was me and Ricky every lunch hour, holding hands in the cab. Me and Ricky mocking the teachers, Me and Ricky, hot and sticky at the back of the bus. I knew if things got tricky for me and Ricky, we would always have us. Before Ricky, I never had a boyfriend. Guys just never saw me that way. So when Ricky set his eyes on me, well, I fell fast and hard. If Ricky beckoned, I'd be there in a second. For him, I changed my wardrobe and hair. My friends, they were wary, found Ricky kind of scary, but they were jealous, I'd swear. And it was me and Ricky, cutting classes, getting high in the joint. Me and Ricky, stuck in detention, trying not to let on. Me and Ricky, grabbing a quickie round the back of the gym. There was panting and Frenching and needs and need of hunting, and Jesus, I needed him. People told me that Ricky was bad, they said ditch him and run. Far too often women go their lives after men. Nothing without you. But Ricky told me that I was who we lived for. He said I was the one. And Ricky, he loved me. He said that he loved me. So I let him love me again and again and again and again and again and again. Ricky left me, in fact he left completely. I woke up one day, he was gone. Took my wallet, my laptop, my jewelry, my phone, and my dreams. To prove that he was here, Ricky left a souvenir, a little gift that can't be returned. For once I was clever, got rid of him forever. Lesson painfully learned. And now there's no more Ricky, no more reminder, no more life led to waste. No more Ricky, one simple procedure, and now that memory's erased. Now I'm picky with guys I meet like Ricky. Now I'll make a new start. They can hug me and squeeze me, do everything to please me, or cut me and use me and mentally abuse me. They can think they're connected, but I'll always be protected, 'cause they'll never enter my heart. Ricky left with that part. My mom and I were always close. I was an only child, see, broken, lost 3 others before it clicked with me. She called me her miracle, Mira for short, and the love in her was bigger than the sea. And she'd say, promise me this, Mira, enjoy your time on earth.
always appreciate the wonder of your birth. Promise me this, Mira, don't waste a single day. Before you know it, dear, it all can fade away. We lived a meager life, but I didn't really care. When you're used to having nothing, you don't miss the things you lack. And Dad was a drinker, could not hold a job. Then one day he left and never came back. And Mom said, promise me this, Mira, don't ever make a fuss. Your father's journey is somewhere without us. Promise me this, Mira, don't ever miss his touch. It only means I get to love you twice as much. Mom saw no limitation of dreams for me, but she knew a good education would be the key. So I studied hard. When I got lost, Mom encouraged me, and in time I won a scholarship to the college of my choice. And Mom was so proud of me, she burst at the seams. When she spoke, I heard the passion in her voice. And she said, promise me this, Mira, don't ever look behind. You've got a chance right now, the future's yours to find. Promise me this, Mira, don't waste a single day. Before you know it, dear, it all can fade away. A few days later, Mama fell and dropped her groceries. But inside we both knew that something more was going on. I prayed for a miracle, I cried myself dry. But 6 weeks later, Mama was gone. Now and then I think about the things that Mama missed. But instead of tears, my heart begins to stir. 'Cause she's the one who made me see miracles exist. So I just smile and whisper this to her. I promise you this, Mama, I will make it through. 'Cause now I understand the miracle was you. I promise you this, Mama, I won't waste a single day. And my miracle will never fade away.
You can't make a cake without touching the eggs and the flour and the sugar and the cocoa and baking soda and salt and vanilla. You have to touch the whisk and the sifter or whatever. You have to touch the spoon to mix the dry into the wet and the scraper to scrape it into the pan. He touched the pan and the toothpick to prick it to see if it comes out clean. If he even used a toothpick, oh, so much touching. He touched everything with his hands. And I don't know where those hands have been. I don't know where his hands have been. His hands. His hands. His hands that touch my hair. His hands that touch my face. His soft hands. His warm hands. His hands that hold mine. I know where they've been. They've been in my hands. I love those hands. I love him. He made me a cake with eggs and flour and sugar and cocoa and baking soda and salt and vanilla. He whisked and sifted and spooned and scraped and pricked it with a toothpick. The boy I love is in the next room, and he made me a cake with his own 2 hands. I'm going to open that door, and I'm going to have some cake.
Okay, listen, my friends, I've got something to say. Just gather round, I promise later we'll play. I have to explain, things will not be the way that they've been. Things are changing for good, and it's time that I filled you all in. You see, up until now it's been only us 5, but I think we all knew that this day would arrive. He's offered his heart to me, and for once I've chosen yes. I love him, but that doesn't mean I love you any less. You'll always be special to me. You'll always be my main obsession. You must understand that our bond won't diminish at all. But for this plan to succeed, there must be the odd sacrifice and concession. And I hope you can start to make room in your heart for your best girlfriend, Julie, plus Paul. Sure, you might say that he's not exactly a prize. There's that nasally voice and those watering eyes. He runs through the room, holds his throat, and then cries in the yard. He's just sensitive. It's something you'll learn to just disregard. You say that friends always get left behind. It's the friends who get hurt and grow bitter. But I say in this case, my friends, you're respectfully wrong. You say he's really not one of our kind, that he's hardly the pick of the litter. Look, don't judge him like that. He's a real pussycat. Can't we all learn to just get along? He may sniffle a lot, he may break out in hives, but like it or not, he's now part of your lives. In spite of all obstacles, true love survives. Wait and see. This is foolish, I know. This is silly, it's true. But I guess what I'd like is a blessing from you. Alexander, Meowser, Cookie Puss, and Miss Mew. And we'll be one big happy family. You four and Paul, my fiance, and me.
Love's an illusion, ineffable, blind. Numbers are structured, finite, confined. Equations like pi are always precisely defined. And not some frivolous, misguided notion like how my life could change for the sake of just one flower. A rose is a rose, is a rose, is a rose. It could be wonderful and strange, dancing by the hour. A 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And could it be relationships between two things or more than range? Yes, in so much more than one red rose. Who knows? Numbers are solid, dependable, true. It's amazing what simple mathematics can do. A rose equals a dance, and a touch, and a smell, and a gaze, and the hope of something new. Pi is exactly 3.14159. 2, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, 2, 8.
Pierces the sky. Something awaits, it trembles and simmers, a force that is yearning to fly. It's you on this marble, hurling through space, with a path just as thoughtful and wise. I stand here beside you and I look in your face, and I see myself in your eyes. Now look all around us, more travelers, more eyes, with passions they long to pursue.
And there's you,
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 And there's you.
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 There you are, ordering your coffee. Here I am, 3 people behind. You, the subject, me, the observer, me enthralled, you blissfully blind. There you are, fumbling with your wallet. I'm a stranger standing in line. Then you smile and float toward the exit. Just like that, the room starts to shine. The moment comes, our moment near, then suddenly you disappear. Off to live your separate life you go. You changed me, you will never know.
There you are, sitting at the
Tracking on
stoplight.
the
I'm
time.
here too.
I'm
One
here.
car to your right.
There are
Merely inches
and worlds in between us. You make something inside me ignite. Briefly there, briefly seen.
Naturally, the light turns green.
You leave, and then somehow I'm different.
But
You will never know.
You are perfect, to me you are perfect. I fill the blanks and I make you ideal. You're kind, you're gracious, loyal, tenacious. Why should I care if you're not really real? You pose no hazard, you make no demands. You're someone who listens, supports, understands. You're someone who'll always be there. You're tearing up, just like me, waiting for a shot. So unsuspecting, never connecting, like wind-driven crystals of snow.
And you'll never,
You'll never, you'll
There you are, ordering your coffee. Once again you puncture my heart. You still smiling, me still observing, still a gaping chasm apart. I gaze across a great abyss and teeter on a precipice. I take a leap without a net below. You inspire me to finally say hello. Hi.
Person A. Person B. A is walking at a rate of 3 miles per hour, and B is walking at a rate of 2 miles per hour. Their paths do not intersect. Nonetheless, does B change A's trajectory?
I stand here beside you and I look in your face, and I see myself in your eyes.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I was at lunch and I got stuck in the bathroom behind this woman opening the door with her elbows. All right, work your magic, Sun Young. Keep it simple. No French tips. I don't want to waste too much money on a blind date. Ow, sorry about those cuticles. I have been so stressed about this date, I've been chewing at them like a dog. I don't know, should I go? Should I not go? Don't give me that look. I know what you're thinking. Here she goes again. But this one's different. This one's a physics major. Or is it math? Well, it's something smart. I haven't told him what I do yet. You don't tell a physics major that you're studying art history until it's absolutely necessary. A physics major? Wow. I've been doing some research, Einstein and stuff. I want to be able to talk about something tonight. Ooh, let me press on you. You be him, I'll be me. I think it's amazing that light travels at 186,000 miles per second. Don't you? Did I sound smart? It's quite a paradox that the speed of light is constant despite the speed of the observer. I had to look that one up. Best I can figure. Let's say a truck is coming at us, and let's say I'm running from it and you're running toward it. I don't know why you're running toward a speeding truck, but anyway, the truck's gonna hit you before it hits me, right? Okay, now let's say that it's not a truck, but it's light coming at us at 186,000 miles per second. It should hit you first, right? Just like the truck? Wrong. It hits us both at the same time. I know, it doesn't make any sense, but I'm pretty sure I got it right. So that's the kind of stuff I'll be talking about tonight. Me and our history major, and him a physics major. It's gonna be disaster, that's it, I'm not going. Oh, Sun Young, how do you stay so calm in the high-pressure world of nail aesthetics? How does anyone stay calm? There's this boy in my class, we call him Mr. Golden Boy. He's got the most insane workload. He takes classes all day, and his time off, he manages all the campus bookstores. All of them. But he stays completely zen about everything. And I had a friend when I was a kid, Mira. She had the worst life. Her dad was a deadbeat, drunk all the time. He walked out when she was like 8. But she was always happy. How do they do it? Maybe I should try that whole zen thing, you know? Choose happy, create your own reality. This date will be fine. And if it sucks like all the others, this too shall pass. Hey, that felt good. You know what? I'm gonna go. Oh, Sun Young, you got the best view. I could watch people from this window all day. Who are they? Where are they from? Where are they going? Scurry into your holes, lemmings. Ooh, check out Miss Power Hair. I'm doing my lips on the street because I'm too busy. She's gonna run right into that guy. No, he moved. Wait, oh my God, she just ran smack into him. She was not gonna move. It was either her or the post. Good choice, buddy, good choice. Choices. Oh, I don't know, Sun Young. Should I go or not? How do you know what you're gonna end up with? The last one should have all the signs of being something special. Great expectations, you know? Until you know where he took me on our first and only date, the Dairy Queen, at the mall, with that cranky girl at the counter. You'd think working around sprinkles all day, you'd be happy. Pretty face, though. I told her that. It was the first time I'd seen her crack a smile. It was a tiny ray of sunshine in a very bleak evening. And remember my friend Mike with that girl? He made her the most amazing dinner. Candlelight, nice music, oysters. He thought she is the one. and everything went south and brought out dessert. I mean, who doesn't like apple pie? And I guess I'm still getting over that a-hole Ricky from a few years back. How can a guy make you feel so good and so bad at the same time? But it's the luck of the draw, Sun Young. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket. I would have sworn my friend Julie would end up old, alone, and knitting cat sweaters. But she just told me over lunch that she's getting married. Ooh, I'll send her you to get her wedding nails done. I guess if Julie can find one, so can I. And this physicist seems like a nice guy. He's taking me out for dinner and dancing. I told him, show up with the red rose so I know who you are. And he agreed. That's kind of ultra romantic, don't you think? You talked me into it, Sun Young. I'm going. I'm going on a date with a physics major. We're going to have dinner. We're going to go dancing. And we're going to talk about the constant nature of the speed of life. Did I say life? Oh, that's funny. The speed of life. Whether you're running from it or toward it, it hits you at the same time. Well, if that's the case, honey, I might as well run straight at it. Done already? Time flies when you're having a nice conversation. Oh, Sun Young, they're gorgeous. Thank you for everything. All right, wish me luck. Hey, maybe I should have got the French tips after all.
I launched my boat on the water. I paddled
Cake